think I saw you in the jail yesterday. They fucked my ass up in there. That freezing cold and everything. They did a number on me, for sure. Sorry, what was that?
Jails and the prison.
This right here is a 6-page criminal complaint, federal, concerning, first I'm doing citizen's arrest, and then I'm going to arrest people on all of those. Extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder. Yeah, you got to do something about it, otherwise. All right, cool. Thank you. Don't end up in jail. Is this thing plugged in? Oh, it's not. See that plug? So I'm fair. I mean, I'm okay to go through it because it's not going to buzz me. And these signs are something else, aren't they? Now, I filmed in this courtroom before, and they tried to stop me, but I threatened them with citizen's arrest. This sign over here says persons and parcels entering courtroom are subject to search. That's not true. It's a 4th Amendment violation. No search or seizure without a warrant signed by a judge based on an injured complainant's sworn statement of damages, which just cannot occur for this. And then this one over there is saying pursuant to UTCR 3.180 and SLR 3.181. And I don't know what either of those are. They're not ORS, Oregon Revised Statute. They are some sort of court rule or something, which is not a law and doesn't apply to me. Just narrating for my video.
What videos you make?
What's that?
What videos you make? Just like exposing corruption? Or?
Yeah, citizen's arrest.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck these cops, you know what I mean?
They're criminals, man.
Yeah.
This here is the 6-page.
They're the most dangerous gang in America.
Yeah, for sure. This here is a 6-page criminal, federal criminal.
Against you?
No, against whoever's taking part in this against me.
Okay.
For extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder.
What the fuck?
Dude, they fucked me up in the jail. They did not do me a service. They like froze me and they like stuck me on the concrete for like 6-7 hours. I'm all screwed up. I have motor neuron disease, so they dang near killed me. I'm not kidding you. Yeah. Eventually they came in and found me just basically catatonic, shaking, and just
having like a seizure type.
I don't know. I always shake, and the more I use my muscles, I get to a point where I'm just like completely out of control.
Your nerves.
Yeah. And they put you in those concrete cells, and there's no padding, there's no place to sit.
Yeah.
You're right on the conductive surface, so you're freezing.
They just leave you there for fucking hours, and they take their sweet ass time. Yeah.
7-8 hours later, it's like, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, I developed a cough just from, dude, I was in there for 26 hours. And they screwed me up bad enough that I'm still feeling the effects of it pretty seriously. So I'm going to go in here and make a citizen's arrest today.
I would.
On the judge.
Fucking judge.
And it's going to be federal, so.
That's crazy. So a RICO charge, huh?
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
Racketeering. Yeah, it's essentially it's when they work together to violate U.S. law, and it's like it becomes a criminal organization. Mm-hmm. You know, if a cop commits a crime and then he's held accountable, then the state is not a criminal organization. But if he's not held accountable, everybody becomes guilty that's involved. Everyone that's on this public payroll, everyone, even the teacher at your school.
Yeah.
As soon as the cops are looking in a kid's butthole, that makes everyone a a pedophile, essentially. And they do that shit. I tease them about it, and they act like it's a joke or something.
Robbery.
And they're just totally false. Mine aren't too.
Yeah.
They don't even have any evidence.
Exactly.
They never did.
Yeah, I'm about to turn down their plea deal. Go to the trial. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Look at this sign up on the left here. It says assistive listening. So over here, they're telling you no electronic devices. Over here, they're telling you no audio devices. And now they're saying we have assistive listening.
All right. Please be seated. Okay, next let's take up State of Oregon versus Kennedy Walker, case number 24CR0709. Are you recording right now, Mr. Walker?
Oh, I don't answer questions pursuant to the Fifth Amendment.
How am I supposed to, you don't have to answer. I'm not asking you questions regarding the crime. I'm asking you, Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution offers you the right to remain silent against any kind of criminal prosecution or any kind of investigation.
Are you providing me legal advice?
There's a comment that you have to ask.
Okay.
So, are you recording right now?
Oh, I don't answer questions pursuant to the Fifth. I will go ahead and invoke my Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my property and my First Amendment right to freedom of press, though.
Now, we're going to get through this one right now if you don't want to. Are you waiving counsel?
I am.
Okay. Did you fill out the waiver of counsel form?
You should have it, don't you? Do you not have it?
Okay. You're answering my questions right now.
I'm in charge of what I answer. I hold my own counsel, so I'll decide.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You have an electronic device that's beeping on your chest. You're not allowed under rules to record during the court proceedings. I don't know if you're recording or not. You won't answer my question. We are going to reset this till tomorrow, so you need to come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And you shall have no devices on you of any kind that could potentially be recorded.
Okay.
And you do hold your account.
At this time, I'm going to go ahead and place you under a private person's arrest under ORS 133.225. I'm including in this federal criminal complaint extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder under RICO. At this time, deprive me of my First Amendment right to counsel.
Not at all. You're welcome to apply for an attorney or hire an attorney.
Well,
you told me you didn't want one.
I'm already placing you under arrest for treason. Treason is actually, because treason is something that enemy combatants do during wartime, you actually don't get a trial. So from this point forward, you will no longer hold the bench anywhere because traitors are not allowed in public service. At this time, I'm placing you under arrest. I would like to get a bailiff to transfer custody of Judge Hung, and then I would also like him to contact a federal agent to transfer custody.
Mr. Walker, you can tell me you're under arrest already. I'm giving you 2 options.
Pursuant to ORS 133.225, a private person may arrest another person for any crime committed in the presence of the private person. If the private person has probable cause to believe the arrested person committed the crime, I do have that. A private person making such an arrest shall, without unnecessary delay, take the arrested person before a magistrate or deliver the arrested person to a peace officer. Is there a magistrate here to deal with this?
Right in front of you. That's me.
No. You will never sit the bench again because you've been accused of treason, and you don't get a trial because we're at war.
I'm going to give you 2 options right now. Option number 1 is you come back tomorrow without any kind of potential recording device, and we can complete this process. Option number 2 is I can find you in contempt for inability to complete this process.
You're not a judge, and in fact, you're in my custody.
So which option would you like to go with?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay. let me ask you this. If I let you leave now, will you come back tomorrow 1 o'clock without any?
Why can't we do it now? It's pretty obvious that I'm competent counsel for myself.
Because of the device that you won't ask. If it's not a recording device, that's fine. But you're not allowed to record during the recording. So again, and if you don't want to answer the question about the recording device, fine. But the board may not have any device on you tomorrow. So do you want to do this tomorrow, or do you want to?
You're no longer a judge. You've been arrested for treason. You don't get a trial. You are guilty under wartime rules already.
I need you to understand that I'm unable to complete these proceedings right now because you won't answer my questions. Or I'm giving you an opportunity to come back tomorrow. Which would you like to do?
At this time, I'm placing you under arrest under Oregon ORS 133.225. The charges include extortion, deprivation of rights under color of law, conspiracy against rights, treason, domestic terrorism, and conspiracy to attempt murder under RICO.
I'm going to give you one more chance, Mr. Bell.
I'm ordering you to take this man into custody. I'm going to transfer custody. Are you the sergeant? Are you the ranking officer here?
Yes.
I am going to transfer custody to you. I need you to contact a federal agent, and this is the federal criminal complaint outlining all of his charges.
I'm going to try to work with you as much as possible, Mr. Bell. I'm going to give you another chance to come back tomorrow.
I'm ready to proceed with the hearing today, and I'm here today, and I'm handicapped, so I'm not going to be going through a whole bunch of unnecessary and extra steps, because that's not equal protection under the law, which is my 14th Amendment requirement. I am guaranteed equal protection under the law. That means that I don't have 10 hearings. I have the same amount of hearings as what's standard. I'm here ready to talk about whatever you want. You're the one refusing. And honestly, I'm going to tack on a disrupting my business estate charge if you do that.
Even though you're willing to talk about anything I want, is that a recording device?
I don't answer questions pursuant to my Fifth Amendment right.
Talking about anything I want? Well, yeah. I've tried my best, Mr. Walker. I'm going to hold you in contempt 30 days custody.
Your Honor, who's the complainant?
There is no complaint.
Exactly. I have a Fourth Amendment right not to be seized without a warrant. I need a federal agent here to deal with this federal complaint. There is no complainant. Lawyers, you guys know there's no complainant. That means I cannot be seized without a warrant. You cannot get a warrant unless you have an injured complainant that is going to sign a statement of damages. You don't have that for the original case. So this original case is not legitimate in any way. There's no complainant. And I actually moved to suppress the warrant because it's illegal on those grounds. And I also moved to dismiss the case because there's no warrant, there's no complainant. And I have a right to face my accuser. That'll be a Sixth Amendment right. And there is no accuser. There is no crime. I've never been accused of a crime. You don't. Your charging document doesn't even have a complainant listed or anything.
That's not my charge. I'm holding you in contempt. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. You want to try this again tomorrow without any recording device, or am I going to continue to hold you in contempt?
Under duress, I will go ahead. I mean, hold on a second. You're saying I'm going to jail no matter what?
No. I'll give you a chance to come back tomorrow if you come back without any devices and cooperate with me tomorrow.
And I will agree to that under duress.
Okay, so come back tomorrow. I'm not going to hold you in contempt. No devices, nothing that beeps or shines or they could possibly record. And then we're going to go over.
What about my do I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my property? Can't I have whatever property
You cannot take whatever property you want wherever you want. The Fourth Amendment right is to protect you from the taking of your property.
But isn't this a public trial?
You can't bring a gun in here. That's your property.
Well, this is public property, and I have a Second Amendment, so actually...
Do you want to come back tomorrow and cooperate with me, or do you want to go to jail? Let me know appearance.
Well, if you're asking me what I want, I'd rather proceed right now, but I certainly don't want to go to jail, so I will come back tomorrow if that's the only option available.
Well, that's not the only option. You know the other one, but I think it's the better option.
Right.
So we're going to try this again tomorrow. I need you to cooperate with me. I'm not trying to throw you in jail if I don't have to, but I have to get through this hearing. So we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I need you not to have any devices. And just answer my questions. I'm not charging you with anything. The state's charging you with a crime. I just need to get through it and your case moving on, okay?
I understand, Your Honor. I appreciate your sympathy.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay. One other thing, though. At trial, We will be bringing up the confrontation clause again.
That's
So,
absolutely fine.
okay.
But we need to get through several steps before.
okay.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Need help?
I got it. Sergeant. It's signed on the back. Address is included on the back too.
Okay, all right.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I did it and I walked out. I did get threatened though,
Yeah. Hey,
and they just reset the hearing, but I have a YouTube channel if you want to watch it. I'll be uploading it.
well, my phone is just died, so.
Oh, it's not going to be uploaded, but if you want a card, I could give you one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this band has been following me since yesterday.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it.
Says the male,
I know, but
not the female.
look at me. They beat me up as easy as you. Look how I walk. All right.
Just like says. I just had to put out there. It's like so suspect that it was in Ontario, and then all of a sudden they're here sitting in front of me.
It is a small world.
They left and came back. Like,
It is a small world. One time I ran into my dad here, and the last time I saw him was in Rapid City,
oh wow.
and we hadn't been in contact since. So it was just a weird thing. Cool. Yeah, check out that if you want. Well, here's my plateless car right in front of the jail. You know, been parked there all through court. Well, there's the Masonic Lodge, corner to the jail. It's right there.